Huda Sha'rawi School. Today is Tuesday, 4th, 2022, October. Grade 5, Unit 1. Our internet will talk about school at school. Now, the stages of school. We know that everyone before going to university should skip the 3 stages of school. The 3 stages: first, nursery school. Look, the nursery school. Second, the basic school or primary school. Finally, third, the secondary school. The secondary school. Now, in this text, we will compare between the stages of school in Britain and the stages of school in Syria. So in Britain, children go to nursery school when they are 3. All children have to go to primary school when they are 5. And then to secondary school when they are 11. They have to take special exams when they are 18 to go to university. However, in Syria, children go to nursery school at the age of 3. All children have to go to the basic school when they are 6. The basic school starts with 6. Then they begin to the secondary school at the age of 15. After 9th grade. Then they began to a secondary school at the age of 15. In order to go to university, they have to pass special exams. Now, write true or false. Focus on the last text and do the tasks. Number 1, in Britain, students go to primary school when they are 6. True or false? Number 2, in Syria, students go to nursery school when they then to basic school, to the nursery, then to basic. So true or false? 3, both in Britain and Syria, they have to take special exams to go to university. So true or false? Now the answers. Number 1, false. Number 2, true. Number 3, true. Our grammar today will talk about have to and has to, the obligation. Have to and has to grammar both convey obligation. Obligation, so you have to do something. It's your duty. But the difference between have to and has to, the affirmative sentence has to, the negative sentence doesn't have to, is used in the third person singular, he or she or it. Have to in the affirmative and don't have to in a negative sentence is used with other person, I, we, you, they. Now, circle the correct word. What do you has to or have to? So you have or you has what? Does Nadia has to or have to? Number 3, no, we doesn't or no, we don't have to do our homework at school. Number 4, she has to wear or wears a skirt and a jacket. Now the answers. Number 1, you have to. Does Nadia, because we have here does, we put have. Okay? Because we have here does. Does is the model. No, we don't. Not doesn't, don't. She has to wear a skirt and a jacket. Put the words in the right order. We have here some words. We will make a sentence. Simple sentence. We, please, have, say, to, thank, and you. Number 2, don't do, we have homework at do school. Finally, has she uniform? were to school. But look here, please. The second sentence is a question. Okay? Now the answers. We have to say please and thank you. Number 2, we don't have to do homework at school. We don't have to. Number 3, she has to wear a school uniform. Pronunciation. Pronunciation, letter H. Letter H in some words becomes silent. I don't pronounce H in these words like what? H here will be silent letter. When, why, our, honest, honor. So H here will be silent. Match. We have here 4 sentences. These 4 sentences, we will match them to the correct answer. When you have a question, what you have to do? When you need something, there is a canteen in the school. Don't be late. Now, the keywords here, the answers, you have to come to class on time. Which sentence? You have to say please and thank you. You have to raise your hand. Raise your hand. You don't have to bring a sandwich with you at school. Now the answers, when you have a question, you have to raise your hand in the classroom. Number 2, when you need something, you have to say please and thank you. Number 3, there is a canteen in the school. You don't have to bring a sandwich with you. Finally, don't be late at school. You have to come to class on time. Fill in the spaces. We have here some places in the school. Classroom, science lab, computer lab, playground, bathroom, library. So 6 places. We will put them in the correct sentence. I wash my hand. Where I wash my hand when I am at school? When? Where? In the. We do chemical experiments where I borrow books from the. There are 16 desks in our. We play. Look here at the word play is a keyword. Games in the. Finally, they work on computers in the. Now the answers. Number 1, wash my hand, bathroom. We do chemical experiments, science lab, in the science lesson. I borrow books from the library. There are 16 desks. Desks are in the classroom. The classroom. We play in the playground at school. They work on a computer in the computer lab. That is our lesson.